Employee engagement. We hear the buzzword all over, but what the heck is employee engagement anyways? Let's go find out from real employees.
AJ, Chris, Jarno,
Juliana,
Mike,
Corey,
Kenna,
Laura,
Nishan,
Shamika,
Edgar,
Rajesh,
Mike.
Do you feel like your leadership team knows who you are and what you bring to the table?
Not at this point in time.
Yes, they do. This is my leadership.
no.
I feel like they know who I am. As to the second part, maybe not so much.
Because I work for attorneys, so I would wonder, as the attorneys directly, they would know, yeah. But does HR know? That's a good question for me to ponder because I really don't know if they know.
Yeah, they do.
How about the people who would promote you or tell you you're doing a good job?
We do a once a year evaluation upstairs, so they can only hear about what's going on once a year. And from that point, they decide what they're going to raise you, if you're going to get a bonus and all that.
Yeah.
But that more interaction from and feedback from upstairs, we don't really get that.
What does employee engagement mean to you?
One of the main things is engaging your employees on their input.
And that you also hear the voices of the lower level employees and take those into consideration.
communication from the top to the bottom, inclusiveness.
More time with the employee, figuring out what they want, what's going on a day-to-day basis.
Keep it challenging.
Understanding what it takes for the whole team to succeed together.
It should be fun. Work environment should be fun.
Asking for that feedback. What can we do to change it? What can we do to make it better?
Involving the employees at every level of the company.
Taking feedback from each level of your company, so allowing the little guys at the bottom to kind of be part of those bigger discussions.
Making sure that you do your job to the fullest and you're involved in it and you do the best to your potential.
It's transparency, so making sure that the employees are in the loop and that they know everything. That's the best way to keep them engaged because now they know what's going on and they can work efficiently.
Do you think you're engaged at work? Why or why not?
We are kind of like a team environment, so of course the engagement's there all the time.
It wouldn't be fun to come to work if you didn't feel engaged, and I feel like where I am now, every day presents a different challenge and exciting to conquer those challenges.
Through events in the office where we get to meet with the senior management group, and also outside of the office where we do social community activities and people planning activities.
Yes and no, both. Again, the reason is they don't ask you the questions that you have. They tell you what they want to tell you.
Something blows up, something happens, there's more engagement at that time. But just the day-to-day, we're so busy too. You can't really say that we have the time for all that feedback.
If you could change one thing about your company's culture, what would it be?
I want to work less hours.
I feel like their training should be a little more organized and effective.
Bring no cell phones to the meetings.
Yeah, I love that.
The best job I've had, so as of right now, I wouldn't say I would change anything, at least not yet. I think it's the benefits, just the way that everybody gets along.
I would not change anything. It's all good. It's like a family. Everybody's treated the same, and we have fun.
Keep the culture going and keep hiring the right people that are all about taking care of each other and being selfless.
No, I like company's culture. It's flexible. It's an open. I can speak out and my opinions are heard and concerns are taken care of. So I wouldn't change anything about it.
Better coffee machine.
More breaks.
Wearing jeans on Friday. Let us just relax a little bit on Friday. We're dressed up Monday through Thursday.
Yeah.
Let us just tone it down a little bit. I know that's not the biggest issue, but
So easy.
we're excited today.
If you could change one thing about the way your company communicates with its employees, what would it be?
Joint communication from senior leadership.
Communication across business lines to make sure our approach is integrated.
I think they do an admirable job. We have all kind of forms of communication, from a daily newsletter to an event calendar with all the events that are going on in the various offices, and we communicate and have different functions.
A true open door policy and more communication.
How about every 3 months, every quarter or something like that? Just feedback to keep you consistent so you can always build your game up.
Less emails, less spam, and more straight to the point communication about what's really happening.
Communication in shorter groups as against to big town halls.
Instead of having just the email-based communication, maybe something that's a little bit more technologically advanced.
Changing the medium, like a group platform, something where we're all
collaborating in one space.
Being more open about like different training opportunities.
The communication between the different countries and kind of understand what's going on.
What changes would your company have to make for you to stay until you retire?
More opportunity for growth.
Probably promotions.
Keeping it fresh.
Keeping up with everything.
Well, more money is always good.
Yeah, why not? Thanks, Houston. That's a wrap. Brand 28 in the streets.